Hello, I'm Suzanne Forte, and thank you for watching Around APD. In this episode, we'll talk to Major James Shaw and learn more about the code enforcement section and how the unit is cleaning up the community. Before we get into the feature story, here are 3 things you might have missed if you're not following the Atlanta Police Department on social media. The Atlanta Police Department will receive new helmets and body armor designed to protect officers from assault weapons. The Georgia Power Foundation donated $900,000 to purchase the gear, and the city matched the gift. The 1,500 vests and helmets are strong enough to withstand multiple rounds from an assault rifle and will be distributed by the end of the year. The Atlanta Police Department participated in the Mannequin Challenge with the Atlanta Fire Rescue Department and City Corrections joining in on the fun. To watch the video, check out the Atlanta Police Department's Facebook page. The Atlanta Police Department welcomed 21 new police officers. This month, Class 245 graduated, and the class consisted of 19 men and 2 women. The graduation ceremony concludes 22 weeks of rigorous training at the Atlanta Police Academy, along with 12 weeks of field training with veteran officers. Today we're learning about code enforcement, and I'm here with Major Barry Shaw. Major Shaw, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So we want to learn about code enforcement. Can you tell us what the code enforcement section does?
Right, so code enforcement came under the police department about 5 years ago from the Department of Planning, and what we do is enforce the city's housing ordinance as it relates to private property.
Cleaning up Atlanta is a partnership effort, so can you tell us how code enforcement works with other city agencies in cleaning up neighborhoods?
Yes, Atlanta is very serious about code enforcement and about taking care of blight, and I think under this administration and under this police chief, we've seen great evidence of that. In addition to the resources and the money that has been provided, the city looks at code enforcement and addresses it as a team, a collaborative. So if there are properties out there that are just where we can't find an owner, if it just needs the grass cut, Public Works is a partner with us, and they will handle so many properties a month that they can cut. Another partnership that we have is with Department of Corrections, and Chief Labatt has an inmate work detail which has done a great job for us when we have properties that may not be in so bad a shape they need to be demolished, but they just need to be cleaned up and boarded up so that no one can get inside. And so they've been doing great work on that project. And then of course, when you get to the worst case scenario like we see here, if it has to be demolished, then we take care of that. But it all starts with us as far as beginning the process, working the case all the way through, and then sending those cases to whatever department might need to resolve it.
Well, this is great information. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Around APD. Be sure to subscribe to the Atlanta Police Department's social media channels to learn more about events and happenings.